Remote learning. I can learn. Hello, teachers. I'm about to show you how I use Procreate to teach remotely. It's really important. So I'm an artist, so I bought this Apple Pencil and the Procreate app, which I did pay for. So it's not a free app. If you think that it's just going to be free, it's not free. I think I paid about $15, maybe $19 for Procreate, but I really wanted to draw with my Apple Pencil. So the video that I want to talk to you guys about is this video that I did for one of my students who is an English language learner. So English is not her native language. So she's having really a lot of struggles with the alphabet and letter sounds and recognizing her letters. So while I was in Procreate, I did make this animation. So I'm going to walk you through just a little bit of what I did. And you may want to actually purchase Procreate. So all you do when you go into Procreate, you have to click on Animation Assist. So as you can see, I have that clicked on, and then I have the drawing guide. And the drawing guide is just the grid. And I wanted the drawing guide so that my letters would be perfectly recognizable, because I didn't want to have sloppy writing and then she may not know what letter I'm trying to write. So all I did was I just used my Apple Pencil, wrote it, and then I had to do a little more steps to get the pictures in like that. But what I want to do is just go through exactly what I did. So as you can see, I had to add a frame down here. All of these are just frames. So I had to click add frame, and then I had to put the next letter on however I wanted to put it, or whatever I wanted on that frame. And I'll just go through some of the steps of getting pictures on. So when I wanted to actually add a specific picture, sometimes I can draw it like on here. So I can draw my picture there. And that's how I did some of them. I'm gonna make some green here. And I like to do silly stuff like this when I do lessons online. It keeps, especially the elementary school kids, it keeps their attention. Okay. So this is kind of how I did it. And then as you can see, I would just add another frame. If you want to insert a picture, it'll be a different step. So you go up here and then you go to add and then insert a photo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at all my photos. I'm going to go ahead and throw this character in there and make them a little smaller and put them up here. And then what you have to do is you have to go back into your layers, and then you have to merge down, and then it'll just show up like that. Okay, I'm going to undo that because it's taken out. Okay. So let's see. How can I undo it? You know what? There's no way you can undo once you merge. I don't know how to undo it yet. So make sure before you merge that it's exactly how you want it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this. I'm going to go ahead and delete that one because I don't actually want to mess up my video. So from here, you have to use a few different steps because this Animation Assist goes really fast. Like right here is not going as fast as it was, but this is still too fast for my student because she has processing delays due to her ESL status and also her disability because she has a delay. So this may be just fine for a regular education student, just singing the ABCs, but for her it's not. So let me show you what I had to do for this particular student. So what I did is I went on ahead and I exported it. So you go back into your gallery, select, and then you share, and you want to do an animated MP4. And I'm going to export it at the speed that it was at because I'm about to adjust the speed. Okay, so just click save video. You have to save the video onto your device if you want to manipulate it with another app. Okay, so I'm going to go into iMovie. I'm going to find that video, and I just go to my recently added. And then I can adjust the speed right here. So I wanted to turn this into a 2-minute video, so that's what I did. I adjusted the speed until it hit 2 minutes. And I was able to insert more pictures too. So, for example, I was able to go ahead and put photos if I didn't have the kind of photo that I wanted by the letter, or if I didn't have a photo at all, I could insert whatever photo I wanted to. So this is just an example I'm about to show you. So what you can do is drag it, reposition it wherever you want it to be, and I want it exactly at the cue. So the timing is really important, like that. Okay, so this is where I wanted it, and then I'm gonna bring it down just a little more, right there. So quick. Okay, and then after that, all I did was put narration over it, and I sang out the alphabet so that she can have some audio to it. So I'll just go right here, push record, and then we'll record whatever vocals I wanted to put on top of it. And then after that, just click on done. And sometimes you can add audio too. So if you want to add some music, I'm going to do another video about how I use GarageBand to create lessons because my students really need it. So I'll just put something like that. So it'll go A, B, B for ball, C for cat, C for cat, C for cat. Okay, if you can see the vibe that I'm giving you, basically that's what I wanted to do. And that was really, really fun for me to do that. So once I finished it, I wanted to send it to the parents. So I'm going to just go ahead and skip through